Hey guys, Chesty Puller here. This is a quick video for internal clan request of a workshop video, how to workshop your units. So here we go. Um, Open up your workshop. That's going to be the first thing that you're going to want to do. And all those components that you've been earning throughout the Shadow Ops and for the gear store and from the event, you will apply those to certain aircraft. So in this case, you can select aircraft, vehicles, or infantry. In this case, I'll select Pandora and see what options are available for her. See here it says info. I don't have that wingman. But if it says info, you don't have it. If it says upgrade, you have that component. And then you look down at the bottom to see how many of those components that you have. If you have 0 components, or if you've used them all, you cannot use that component anymore because it's a limited component. And then notice up here where you have more space. If you go to click on veteran or expert units, advanced or expert, you get more space. Expert gives you the most space, advanced gives you more space than regular, and so on. And in that case, you see those. I don't have any of those. It just says info, so I don't have those, so it won't let me apply them, but it will let me apply the uncommon one. You've got regular, which is red, uncommon, which is silver, and rare, which is gold. And then you can choose the icon that you want for that particular setup, and then you would go and you would select that and apply it. Some of them, like the Night Owl, have a workshop, but there's nothing that you can add to it because there's no components for the Night Owl. Other ones, like that have been out for a little bit longer, like the Phantom, you can upgrade those components to level 6, and it takes time, obviously, and a lot of resources and so forth. And then you click on the Phantom, and then you actually apply that. Now mine was already applied, so I didn't have to spend any resources to do that. But if you'll notice, let's take a look at this one right here, the Sandstorm. Notice it cost 21 million thorium and 70 something million resources or 12 million resources to do that. So it's not cheap on some of these, especially the big unique units like this. They're going to be a lot more resources. So you might have to do it one item at a time rather than all of them. That is one way around it. And so you just have to choose. Now notice I try to use as many rare items as possible. Rare items are better, and they're harder to find and so forth. But if you go to the expert icon, if you've got the expert unit, then you get a little bit more space. You can put a lot more rare items on. And then here you can duplicate. You see, we're going to go ahead and duplicate this one right here, adaptive camouflage. I don't really need it, but I'm just showing you. You can duplicate. You can duplicate one item while you're upgrading your other items. So it shows research in progress, and then each one of these boxes that's in the replication tab can be reproduced. And each one of those boxes usually has multiple items in there. Like charged ordnance, that one has 5 different options that you can duplicate. And then you'll notice that you try to get everything on your base workshopped. Everything on your base. It makes such a huge difference. I cannot reiterate that enough. If you have everything on your base workshopped at max level, it's going to be that much tougher to take your base. And if you remember, when the hackers were out, they had everything rare, everything maxed, every single thing was, and that's what made them far more difficult to attack. The Growler and the Inferno, for instance, they are so much more powerful once they're workshopped. Not being workshopped, they're almost useless. It's like the Banshee. Without the Wingman, the Banshee is essentially useless. It's no good. But if you get the Wingman, and the Wingman X are the best out of all the Wingmen. If you get the Wingman X, then the Banshee has some usefulness. Your Punishers, without the workshop, they are not great, I don't think. But with the workshop, they are amazing. You see how you can choose regular, and you get more space each time you bump up to expert or advanced. So you click on the items that you want to have that particular workshop, and if you've got enough items, it will let you do that. And so that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful. Have a good one, guys. Bye.